In May 2023, South Africa was rocked by the assassination of Krasimir Kamenov, a notorious figure wanted by Interpol. This wasn't just any murder. Kamenov's death unveiled the shadowy activities of Balkan criminals in South Africa. These guys are involved in everything from fraud and drug trafficking to cold-blooded assassinations. Now, let's rewind a bit. Kamenov wasn't the only one from the Balkans who met a grim fate in South Africa. Back in 2018, Angelo Dimov, another Bulgarian, was found murdered with his wife. Angelo Dimov was arrested in 2008 and 2013 for cloning numerous bank cards to withdraw money fraudulently. He had been apprehended alongside a Serbian accomplice in 2008 and was long suspected of having ties to an international syndicate involved in bank card fraud. The syndicate was believed to operate from the southern suburbs of Cape Town, and Dimov was facing trial at the time of his murder. Fast forward to 2021, following a massive seizure of weight from a container ship arriving at Saldanha Harbor, 105 kilometers northwest of Cape Town. From Latin America in 2021, 4 Bulgarian nationals were arrested alongside 6 Burmese crew members. Clearly, these Balkan criminals have a stronghold in international drug trafficking too. Assassinations and arrests for fraud and international weight trafficking are an indicator of the degree to which organized Bulgarian criminals operate within South Africa. As for the seizure of weight, it is worth noting that the Bulgarians were able to move freely in the country thanks to fake documents. They also partnered with other foreign criminal actors and had access to significant amounts of cash. It seems that they were able to rely on local and international networks to move weight to and through South Africa in a relatively low-risk manner. Bulgarians are not the only criminals from southeastern Europe to operate in South Africa. For example, between 2018 and 2020, the Johannesburg area witnessed a minimum of 9 homicides and 2 attempted ones involving individuals with Serbian affiliations in the realms of organized crime or paramilitary associations. In 2018 alone, a series of interconnected shootings resulted in the murders of 4 Serbian nationals. Speculation arose in the media suggesting that these killings might have been motivated by revenge for the assassination in 2000 of Željko Ražnatović, alias Arkan, a paramilitary leader during wartime in Yugoslavia. His alleged murderer, Dobrisav Gavrić, fled Serbia in 2006 and traveled with a Bosnian passport before settling in South Africa under the false name Sasa Kovacevic. In 2011, he was wounded in a shooting in Cape Town in which nightclub kingpin Cyril Bika was assassinated. Weight was found in their vehicle, so South African police took Kovacevic's fingerprints, revealing his real identity. Gavrić remains behind bars in South Africa, awaiting a final decision on whether he will be sent back to Serbia to serve a 30-year-long prison sentence. The cases of Kamenov, Gavrić, and others from the Balkans show that South Africa is an attractive location for criminals from southeastern Europe, including for those engaged in cocaine trafficking. It highlights vulnerabilities in the criminal justice system in South Africa that allow such characters to enter the country and enable them to operate freely. Moreover, there is scant evidence that the murders cited in this video have been substantively probed. The assassinations in South Africa of key crime figures from the Balkans also shows the market for hitmen in the country. According to Radio Free Europe, Kamenov gained infamy as one of Bulgaria's most prominent mafia leaders. Rising through the ranks during the turbulent 1990s, he amassed a vast empire of businesses, ranging from legitimate ventures such as fruit markets and parking lots to illicit activities. In March 2024, police issued images of suspects they believe were involved in the Cape Town killings of Krasimir Kamenov, his wife, and 2 others from Bulgaria. It can now reveal that the couple was involved in business linked to another murdered duo, and diamonds. The Kamenov collection, based on its Instagram account, was an online business that offered diamonds, gemstones, and custom-designed jewelry. On the 3rd of May 2019, a post was made on that account. It included a photograph of Gergana Kamenova. This collection is curated by Jerry herself. Former Miss Bulgaria and Universe, 2007. 4 years and a few weeks later, Kamenova was murdered in her home in the upmarket Cape Town suburb of Constantia with her husband Krasimir Kamenov and 2 of their employees. The killing sparked a flurry of theories about why the 4 were murdered, from Kamenov's name surfacing in international state capture-type plots, to local gangsters targeting him and Kamenova as part of a robbery, and possible ties to dodgy diamond dealings. In March 2024, in what pointed to a potential breakthrough in the case, police asked the public to help them trace 2 suspects they believe were involved in the shootings. According to police, suspects were spotted fleeing the scene in a blue Hyundai and VW Golf GTI. Later, 2 people were seen under a bridge on the N1 driving a white VW Passat and the same VW Golf GTI that was spotted from the scene. It can now be revealed that Kamenov and Kamenova may have been targeted over diamond dealings, and that Kamenova was involved in selling jewelry via the business, the Kamenov Collection. Based on its Instagram account, it appeared the Kamenov Collection was initially meant to offer authentic pre-owned luxury items from Mia premium brands. It subsequently only advertised pieces of jewelry, including various diamond rings, according to a website relating to Kamenova's work in the beauty sector. She had a certificate of completion from the Academy of Gemology in relation to practical diamond grading. Kamenov and Dimov were in business together. They were once members of a company named Bullseye Solutions 102. Dimov also ran an import and export company that appeared to be named after his wife. He and Piva were once members of a trading company, another member of which apparently set up and sold shelf companies. It was established that the same individual was previously a member of a company that Kamenov was linked to, and was also a member of another company that involved a suspect linked to a 28 gang case who was subsequently murdered in Cape Town. It rumored that Dimov had worked with the 28 gang and a steroid smuggler, Brian Weinstein. That suggested that Kamenov, through his links to Dimov, may have also moved in those circles. Weinstein, also known as the Steroid King, was killed in August 2017 inside his home in Constantia, the same suburb in which Kamenov, his wife, and 3 others were murdered. Meanwhile, in the Constantia killings case, it was previously reported that at the time of his murder, Kamenov may have had information about Ruka Ignatova of Bulgaria, who is among the U.S. Federal Bureau of Investigation's top 10 wanted suspects. Ignatova allegedly headed a global crypto scam known by names including OneCoin and OneLife. Her brother, Konstantin Ignatov, who was also involved in OneCoin, previously visited South Africa. Ignatov was arrested in March 2019 at Los Angeles International Airport and later convicted in the U.S. for his role in OneCoin. In March 2024, it was widely reported that Ignatova was released after serving about 3 years behind bars.